Hi, I'm Robert Begley, certified world class speaking coach with day 55 of my 77-day video challenge. What does freedom mean to you? Freedom from hunger, freedom from poverty, or does it mean political freedom where you are able to take any action you'd like, provided you don't violate the rights of others? That's what I consider freedom as in the broadest context. As we wrap up the conference that I'm at, which is called Philosophy for Freedom and Flourishing, I spoke the other day about flourishing, but a necessary requirement in order to flourish, don't you think you need to be free in a large sense? And if we look at history, freedom hasn't existed in many countries, still does not really exist today in some countries. If we look at North Korea versus South Korea, Cuba is not free, Venezuela is not free. The United States, to some extent, is free, but also we are losing our freedoms daily. If we look at the COVID lockdowns that still last in many places to this day, we've lost our freedom to act. We were told to stay in our homes, wear masks, and give up our rights. And millions of businesses have gone under because of this. So I think it's important to understand what freedom is and to recognize it. And the United States was founded on the principle of rights, individual rights. Only country in history that had that purpose in its origin. And yes, there were contradictions, absolutely. Slavery and there were some other contradictions in there, but nobody else had tried such a noble goal in the pursuit of freedom, in the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness. And you couldn't just eradicate slavery overnight. It existed in every culture, every country since humans have lived and recorded. So it did take the United States some time to eradicate the opposite of freedom, which is slavery. But if we just go to today, I want freedom, which is one reason, frankly, that I moved to Florida, because Florida is set up, it's more set up than any other place in the United States for freedom and flourishing. If you check the Freedom Index, Florida is listed number one. Okay, you can find that at the catoinstitute.org. Just type in Freedom Index. And New York, as a state, is number 50. In other words, there are so many laws, so many restrictions to a person's actions that they want to take. And this is why I think New York is going backwards and Florida continues to go forwards. And I'm not alone, because hundreds of thousands of people have left New York, like me, to go to more free places. It's the migration. Similarly, they're leaving California. People naturally want freedom. Now, granted, a certain percent want security and they want comfort and they want handouts, but that's not what America was based on. So I promote freedom, and I'm happy and proud to be free and to speak out in favor of actual freedom. So trying not to be too preachy, just giving a historical context of how rare it has been in history and how we're losing our freedom more and more. So with events like this conference, TOSCON 2021, Philosophy for Flourishing and Freedom, we are taking action to try to promote freedom, the necessary intellectual requirements for that. Okay, that's all we have for today. So we'll see you tomorrow with day 56 of the 77-day video challenge. Signing off.